All right, I'm sure you've seen the signs around town. I'm sure you've seen them.
I've loved seeing them, actually.
Yes, after several months of work, Cirque du Soleil is back. The OVO, Cirque du Soleil, the OVO team is going to be just kind of starting off a new reimagined show. We're talking new set, new costumes, new acrobatic acts. And joining us now, we have Kyle Craggle. Am I saying that right?
Craggle.
Kyle Craggle. Kyle, obviously, it goes without saying that he's a performer.
He came ready for this segment
Yeah.
today. Kyle, thanks so much for being here.
It's truly our pleasure. We're super excited to be back in
Tell
Texas.
us about the show. We're seeing some of the highlights behind you here. Tell us about the show.
So OVO is an insect-themed show. So basically in this show, we have the time to kind of put a little microscope on our insect colony. I'm a dragonfly in the show, but we have crickets, we have spiders, we have all the bugs that you could ever think of. And of course, they do mesmerizing acrobatic acts. We have live music, we have incredible lights, all the things that come together for an amazing production like Cirque du Soleil.
I love it. So can you kind of show us a little bit about what you do? Because he has been stretching behind the scenes and all of us are like, oh, like you're really flexible.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely. So I'm a hand balancing contortionist. I perform a solo act in the show. So yes, I can. And if you want to keep asking me questions, I can keep talking while I'm upside down.
So let me tell you something. As a drag, you're very flexible. When did you realize you were this flexible?
I started competing gymnastics around 22 years ago. And a few years after that, I saw a Cirque du Soleil show and told my parents that I wanted to work as an acrobat. So now I'm on tour with this incredible show. We have 25 nationalities. There's 53 artists, 20 semi-trucks.
Can I tell you something? I can barely do this.
This is amazing. I'm in awe.
He is just, talking, balancing.
A lot of us have seen Cirque shows. They're always great themes. How long do you have to practice to do this?
I mean, it takes obviously a lifetime and like a whole career building phase to get up to this level. But once we get hired by Cirque, we usually spend anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks training for the specific act. So we'll come in, they'll say, hey, here's the theme, here's the costume, here's the music. We work with specific choreographers at the headquarters in Montreal. Then we'll join the show on tour, work with the specific directors there for a couple of weeks, and then get integrated into the show. Probably around 2 months, I guess, is the concise answer.
Well, of course, I said, I love your makeup. And you said you also do your own makeup. So it's like you kind of do a little bit of everything.
Exactly, yeah. You become more of a generalist. Even if you're a specialist with Cirque du Soleil, you become a bit more of a generalist. In terms of the makeup, like I said, we have 50 artists on the show. It's impossible to have that many makeup artists every night. So we learn how to apply at a high level so that everything comes together.
So Brian said he's going to try out.
No, I'd be lucky to sit on it without falling off.
Now that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's the show.
Speaking of, let me ask you, I've seen some of these shows, the acrobatics, the choreography, it's really amazing. Is it scary? Are there moments where you have a little fear because you're flying through the air, you're standing on one arm? Is it a little scary sometimes?
So, I mean, honestly, the fear that I think about is kind of more stage fright oriented. It's so exciting to be in front of all of these different audiences all across the world. The show has toured the world. We've done 6 continents. I've done 4 continents with the show, 25 countries. So it's more those nerves and those exciting jitters that add to the performance positively. At Cirque, we put a huge emphasis on safety. So by the time that you see a Cirque du Soleil performer on a stage, they have truly mastered the craft. So I wouldn't say that actual fear is involved in the way that we perform the acrobatics, but it's scary. Even if you've been doing it all of your life, it is scary to get up on stage and be like, hey guys, like I'm here to entertain you and the family for the evening. But no matter how much that feeling comes in, it's really joy and excitement that takes over for all of us.
And I love that you're the only Texas artist on the show, right? You're from?
I am. And I'm originally from Bel Air, Texas, so.
We love that. Wait, real quick, so if there's like a little mess up, do you just kind of like, oh, I meant to do that? Like, how do you just kind of figure
Absolutely,
it out?
it's live performance. Look, things can happen, Like I said, we're generally really comfortable and like this is very mastered, but if ever anything happens, that's the beauty of sharing this with people as well. We play off of each other and we play off of the energy. I think that the thing that we really put emphasis on is making sure that everyone has an incredible experience. Not every single detail can or has to be perfect in order to do so. So we're there to have fun.
Can you show us more of your tricks?
More? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And also, how do you stretch, like every day? Do you just stretch like all the time?
Every day, all the time.
Oh my gosh, it's like, it's just like, that's amazing.
And once it becomes your job, it really is just part of the daily routine. It's like your yoga workout in the morning.
It's like when you're a kid, it's like, Kyle, come have breakfast, and he's doing his thing.
He's on the roof.
To be honest, if you ask my mother, she
Yeah.
probably does have that experience.
Oh my gosh, I love it. But
fascinating.
he knew that this is what he wanted to do.
Yeah, that's amazing. And tell us about the show now. Austin is going to be next month. Tickets are on sale now.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. You can get them at cirquedusoleil.com/ovo. We're going to be at the Moody Center from the 9th to the 12th of September.
Look at you, Dragonfly.
That is amazing.
We love that.
How long is the show? They're usually nice. They're just the right amount, right?
Yes, the show is 2 45-minute halves, so it ends up being about a 2-hour experience, including the intermission. We give you guys time to go
Perfect.
get some snacks and stuff.
I'm wondering how many calories you burn just by doing all of this.
That's a great question. You know, I probably could fit an Apple Watch under this costume,
You should.
but I don't.
You should, Kyle.
That'd be fun.
awesome.
That'd be
You're
fun.
in like great shape. I just love it. I love it.
How many performers are involved in the show?
It's around 53 artists. We have 25 nationalities. There's 8 to 10 acts. So there's a lot of us. Let's just put it this way, it's a big tour bus that takes us around from city to city.
That's fun too.
So, yeah, it's a great
awesome.
time. It's really like a family. It's a colony.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
as
a
we
colony.
say. It's
Do you
an
get a
inside
lot of
colony.
massages to like relax those muscles after like stretching them so much? Or?
Yes. So we have
Acupuncture or something?
There's 3. Sometimes needles are involved, but we have 3 physiotherapists that are on tour with us all the time.
Oh, interesting.
And we outsource massage therapy as well. So we're able to get a massage every week, and then if we ever need help with anything that's going on, people got us covered.
Oh my
It's literally the entire circus is on tour at all times. We have
Love it.
everything that you'd ever need.
Oh my gosh, we love it so much.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thank